Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Tin Tuesday. We've got some in-person X-Wing for you this evening, and I'm playing, so I'm going to hand you straight over to Mr. Chris Burnett.
Hello and good evening. I am nowhere near where he is, so I'm watching through Discord. And joining me on the commentary, we have a member of Exile Squadron. Do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Dylan Jones, and I'm from Exile Squadron, I guess.
Excellent. Otherwise known as the man who does the blogs on a Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah. And it is a Tuesday, and I did blog earlier.
You did. If you want to share the link in the chat, then on the stream, then go for it on Twitch.
Right.
And yeah, good evening. We have a Republic versus Separatists. To people who know Sean and Sam, this won't be a surprise because that's what they fly. But some of the pilots in here on Sean's side, I've not seen. I don't think I've seen a contrail before. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. And as they're putting down the debris, I suppose we better go through the lists, really. Is there any in particular you would rather take on there, Dylan?
Well, I'm a bit clueless when it comes to CIS.
Okay, so if you want to take the Republic, you go for it.
So we've got Anakin Skywalker in TA with marksmanship and auto blasters and R7A7, which is, from experience, I can tell you, a filthy combination.
Yeah.
Plo Koon in the Ether Sprite with calibrated laser targeting. Contrail, as you said, with R4 Astromech, spare parts, the Besh configuration and seismic charges.
Interesting.
Oddball in a torrent with ship and proton rocket.
Interesting. That's an interesting list.
It is all high initiative, but unfortunately for Sean, still lower initiative mostly than Sam's list.
Yes.
Especially for Oddball with his proton rockets. I don't know that he's likely to get much joy with those.
No. Yeah, he's going to struggle here, isn't he?
Possibly.
Definitely.
He does have the weight of numbers. It's just going to be a case of whether he can actually track down something to shoot.
Okay. Okay, so Dylan's a bit quiet apparently.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Oh, that's better. You move the mic towards you. Are you eating your mic?
I am pretty much, yeah. We are intimately getting to know each other, myself.
Not socially distancing.
Certainly not.
And then Sam, just to finish that off, he's using Django and Sunfeck with Ensnare, Gravitic. And Django has Lone Wolf, Dooku, Proton Bombs, False Transponder Codes, Shield Upgrade, Slave 1, and Boba Fett Gunner. So quite a nasty little build there. Dooku's just a pain.
He is.
And yeah, this is all set up to be a good match, I feel. Looks like they're all set up and ready to go. Yeah. What are your initial thoughts on how this game's going to
go? I think it's tricky to say. Django's a strong piece. Who's got the bid? I didn't. All right, so is Sean first player?
I'd imagine so. Yes. Yeah, yes, he is.
Okay. Touching elbows there. Yeah, I think Django is going to cause problems.
Yes, definitely. And they are off, by the way. Everyone, the bets are open. If you want to bet, get betting in the chat. Bet left for Sean and bet left for Sam. Bet right for Sam, even the other left. I'll just get my bet in. And I'm going all in on Sam because I don't think Sean can get this. I'm trying to work out his contrail shenanigans, the seismic charge.
It is not a ship that I have ever seen on the table.
No, so I'm just going to build that in the background. Okay, so while you defend or perform an attack, If the bearing of your revealed maneuver is the same as the enemy ship's, you may change one of the enemy ship's focus results to a blank result.
Okay.
Going to be kind
Interesting.
of hard to trigger though.
It is. It's one of those ones where you've got to just try really hard
Yeah,
to get it to trigger. In which, in my case, I normally find that causes me to make mistakes.
that's it. Look at all this slow play. How much faster is this on TTS?
I know. Flip, click, flip, click.
That's it.
Just wait till we get some bumps. Oh,
I know. And bombs when they start messing around.
good lord, yeah.
Oh, the arc indicator's going, tracting himself to get his free barrel roll.
Mm.
Or not barrel.
Assuming he's can't see the dials, is he just one straight?
Yes. Okay, so Besh is while you perform a primary attack, you may spend your lock on the defender to change one of your blank or focus results to a hit. Interesting.
Mm.
And then there was R4, which we all know what R4 does.
Yep.
Makes the dial a lot better because it's actually got quite a good dial. It means it then gets white 1 banks and a blue 1 hards, which makes it good.
It does.
And then it had, was it seismic charges?
Seismic charges, yeah.
Yeah,
Which
so
I'm
we
just
got
looking. He's got
seismics too.
the spare parts canister. I'm just wondering if he's planning to drop that just to have another thing just to blow up again.
I think he is, but you can't because it spend 1 charge to recover 1 charge on one of your equipped astromech upgrades. I fell down this hole before where I've done it on a build with a advanced proton torpedo, thinking I could reload my advanced protorp on wedge, but it
Oh
really
no, I mean literally drop the spare parts canister as an additional obstacle and then blow it up with seismics
yes,
rather
I
than
hadn't
use
even
the
thought of that.
recharge.
Of course, that's a great idea.
There's a nice big space
Yes, of course, that's a great
just
idea.
to the left
That's
of
the
that
shenanigans.
diagonal line. Yeah.
That's the shenanigans. There we go. Okay, so we've got movement here. So I think that's Besh there. That's Contrail down the bottom.
And that's Plo behind in the
That's
middle,
it.
is it? Yeah.
That's it. That's Plo there now that he's on. Showing off his fancy Iron Man templates there from Coggo 2.
Nice.
What action is he doing? It's just a focus, I believe.
Mm. Playing it cagey with Anakin. Mm.
Anakin's turning in. And then focusing.
Guessing that Django's just going to turn left and skim along his board edge, is he? Oh, he's not.
Oh, he's going right. Okay. Now, for people watching, it is just the one game tonight. We've got a special extra stream on Thursday for the final of the Balance of the Force competition. And if anyone's interested, we have a new competition coming up soon, which is our own very Cornish way of doing Jank Tank called the Tin Tombola. We've done a slight tweak on the rules, whereas before most competitions mean you can remove an upgrade to then put your own upgrade in. We've changed it to you can remove an upgrade and then add an upgrade or change one of the pilots that you're randomly drawn as well. We'll be using the YASB random list builder, and anyone who signs up will be doing a stream the week before it starts, and we'll be giving you all your lists then, so that then you can then get your 2 lists, and then you can then work out which one you're going to use, enter it into TTT, and then we'll be ready to go for the following week. Okay, what do you reckon is going to happen here then, Dylan?
Well, I was kind of expecting Sunfac to go out the other side of that asteroid to draw their Plo and contrail out. I can see why he's gone in, because it gives him space to sort of turn and run away, and he's left contrail out on the side there. The question is, I mean, I'm not a I'm nowhere near a top level player, so I don't know what I would do specifically if in the grand scheme of things. But it looks like Django's going to try and threaten Anakin at least.
Yeah,
The
I reckon
question
Anakin
is,
can run away.
I think so. I think so.
I can't see Anakin staying there. And there he goes. He's spending a force to do a barrel roll. And will we see Sunfac trying to run, or will we just see Sunfac throw himself in and get ensnare Tractor off?
He's
Give me a question. There goes Contrail though.
Yeah, Sunfac could be in trouble if he gets his positioning wrong coming forward.
That's it. Now, do you just try and take a target lock there, knowing that the 1 hards and the 2 hards next turn will be quite good coming around the back of that rock, and you're threatening that side if Sunfac comes in? Nope, Sean's going for the boost. Because I think it's a boost.
Going around the outside.
I think it's a boost link into a lock. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So you're forced to go around the outside there now. You can't cut back in.
Yeah.
So hopefully, for Sean's sake at least, Sunfac isn't just going straight. Because otherwise that's basically cut him out of the game for a minute.
Yeah. I don't know that I'd expect Sunfac to go straight in. But even then, with that positioning where he is, you'd think if he's going to sort of hard turn right and tractor himself away, yeah, puts himself at risk of unanswered shots.
Interesting from Plo there.
Yeah,
Interesting
that's
positioning choice.
unexpected. Let's see.
What's Anakin doing? Anakin's doing a boost.
Continue to run away.
Yeah, makes sense. Means Django's out of the game for a minute.
Yeah. Is he hard?
So doing the easy one. And he's just going straight.
Be tempted to boost, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the right call that turn.
Keep the threat and give yourself options for coming in.
Although I'm not sure if he goes straight next turn, he might clip that cloud.
Yeah. Banking might be his.
We need a top-down view.
He is going the 5 straight.
He is going the 5 straight.
And it's paid off because Plo's turned. I can't quite see which way his turret's facing.
It's out to the right. So now Sam's got to work out which way he's going to tractor, if he's going to move himself, and if he's going to move the torrent to try and delete the torrent. Ideally, you want the torrent in your bullseye, because then you'll have 5 dice attack with the ensnare shenanigans.
Yeah. Problem is, I don't think he can get him in bullseye with a tractor there, can he?
No.
Just because of the angles that they're at. But also the risk, if he did tractor him into his bullseye, Oddball's got a proton rockets to reply with. If he doesn't,
that's also true. Yeah, that's a very good point. And that is just as dangerous for Sunfac. Just as a point, everyone, because engagement is about to start, betting has been closed.
Well, that's interesting. Does it fit?
It does just. No, it does not. It does not.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first physical bump.
There we go. So it's a failed tractor, not a failed boost, which is then fine, which then means he can still take his focus action. So I'm not sure what that token was there, but he is now past the tractor to the torrent, and now it's just deciding what you're going to do with that torrent. I think you'd leave it there.
I think so. He has
And
decided. Looks like
Django to shoot first.
Yep, and he has caught Anakin. Possibly.
Yeah, definitely. Looks that way. Range 3. And no stealth device on Anakin. Now we should see the dice on the dice cam. Okay, just getting the dice out.
Handfuls of dice.
Handfuls of dice. It's good to see. I'm looking forward to this.
Actual dice.
Okay, so he's duked for a crit, and he rolled
Oh.
crit. And Anakin's fine.
That's a lot
Not
of dice.
surprising. So the closest point was through the cloud. So
Okay.
hence the 5.
All the greens.
Range 1 from Sunfac. So it's going to be a
And he's tracted.
4 dice. Oh no.
Yeah, he missed
There
one.
we go. There's the 4.
Oh,
That's a rough shot.
it is.
Yeah, you don't spend that focus on that one.
No, I think you keep that for defense there.
Yeah.
He evades the one lonely crit.
That was unfortunate. That was a bad round for Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, using his shiny gold dice.
Fancy dice. That is a flex. Oh, I haven't paid off here.
No. Found in your friendly neighborhood game where you can pretend to be a bounty hunter running around the outer rim. It's a great game. Recommend people get it.
I've not played it actually.
It's actually a really good fun. There is a TTS mod as well, although
there?
doing it in real life is a bit easier.
Right.
It is good. So now it's shooting from Sean, which happened, and then there was nothing else actually, was there? Because
No,
everyone else
just the
was
one
out of
shot.
Gale of Arc, so
Hmm.
I definitely think Sean's on the back foot here.
He is. He is. But the question is, what is Sam going to do with Sunfac? I think Django's fairly nailed on for a bank to avoid the gas cloud. Probably.
Yeah.
To get him close to the centre of the board so he can try and shoot something.
I'd be maybe tempted by a 3 bank to the right, Sunfac, to go and try and get Anakin.
Yeah.
Because you're no risk of being bumped there. So even if there is no shot on Anakin, you can at least get yourself out of it, and you stand a good chance of not being shot by anything else.
Yeah, I think even a 5 straight.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Plo will go first, won't he?
Plo will go first, yeah.
I just had to check again what ordnance Contrail has on him because the other option is that he swings left and rotates turret to try and get shots on somebody. There's no danger of Contrail dropping a seismic there, I don't think.
No, not at all. The seismic's not going to trigger anything.
Sunfac definitely would not have appreciated a proton bomb.
No. No, he does not like proton bombs. He doesn't really like seismics, I don't think. It's just easy hit points. Something like a Falcon, you don't mind losing 1 shield or 1 hit point. Or even on a dash. Dare I say it.
Even on dash. Oh, I don't know. Every hit point counts on dash.
That's true. That's true. So many points invested in dash. What list are you looking forward to using the most when you get back on table?
I'm torn. I'm still... Dash is a ship that I want to fly. But I'm still struggling to find a list that is either decent or that I am decent with.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I have to say, as much as I feel a little bit dirty, the Heratani list that I've been flying
Yes.
the last couple of weeks it's just it's cool. I enjoy flying it,
Yeah,
and it's good. It's forgiving. Yeah, it's got decent
yeah,
damage
that's fair.
output, despite the fact that it's actually a pretty defensive list.
Yeah, I have spotted that actually. Because if you don't use all the tokens for defense, by the time you get to shoot, you can actually use them for offense, then, can't you? So
Yeah,
it does make it a lot better.
yeah,
So we got Contrail there going around the back of the rock, which we kind of predicted would happen.
yeah. Looks like he's going to try and regroup.
Just take a disengage.
Yeah,
Might be worth taking a target lock this turn, actually.
yeah, yeah. Who's that?
I don't know what that is.
Was that an evade?
It looks like an evade, actually.
Where's the Plo going?
Two Harding.
Our turn. Will be interesting. The problem is you don't want to put Plo too close to where Sunfac might be, because if he's not going to chase down Anakin, he could just throw Plo around,
Yeah,
get a
definitely.
shot on him, and tractor him to reduce his agility.
Oh, Anakin's really got out of it.
Anakin's going full runaway mode.
Chase me, chase me.
Don't think we're
Plo's
gonna.
in a good blocking move now, if Sam saw that.
Where are you going? Yeah, it is the 5 straight.
5 straight, like you called.
Now he could tractor himself here. I don't think he gets bullseye though.
No. And he's
And
facing
he's
front.
facing forwards. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
don't.
you'd be tractoring yourself to get position, but not shot. He's going for the tractor.
Yeah, face away and go that way. I'll see.
I like it because then you can shoot Plo.
True. True. I'd have been tempted though to actually sacrifice the shot because he's not being shot. Sacrifice the shot, tractor the other way, and leave the possibility of getting really up close and personal with Anakin next time.
Yep. And if you'd done that as well, you might still have been at range 1 of Plo. So you might have been able to actually barrel roll Plo over towards where Django is,
Yeah, and get a shot.
and then get a shot that way.
See, it's all of these. That's why I don't like facing Sunfac or Nantex in general. Just the
Yeah.
possibilities of just all the things you have to consider.
And Sam's on a list of 188, I believe, looking at that. And that's quite a strong bid.
It is.
12 points will get you most games these days. Oh, just the
Okay.
one from Sunfac.
Plo.
And he's more than fine. My green dice never do that. My real one. I don't even know what those eyeballs are. If you ask my Luke.
In doubt, he's safe.
Yeah. Hello, John Vickery. Nice to see you.
I will give John a shout out today. He did actually comment on today's post with a very kind offer of Dash Alt art for me next time.
He
Say
did.
next time I see him. I haven't actually seen him in person
Ah.
that I can recall. Have we met, John?
That was a lone wolf roll, by the way.
Ooh.
Ooh, gets one. Okay. So takes a hit point. First blood in the game. Close out field. Plink. Okay, all dice charge backing up. The lone wolf is charged. He's charged. Off we go again.
Right.
So
I think this could be a difficult turn for Sean here.
he's going to
Anakin's
have to commit
options
to
are
something.
limited. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anakin's options are limited. Plo's facing the wrong way, and he's got Oddball and Contrail just way out of the fight. don't really know what the V-Wing's dial is like, but I can't see it having anything. I can't see there being anything that gets him in to be relevant yet.
No. The V-Wing probably just too hard round and boost. If I was oddball, I'd probably just K-turn or Talon roll. I could potentially see with Anakin a system phase barrel roll to the left, and then a force Talon roll to the right. So you're back to basically where you are, ready to
Okay.
face off some fact, but you got the gas cloud protection from Django.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
But you would be really limited on your force by then.
I think from Sam's point of view, Plo needing to turn around, the other two out of the way, I'd be tempted to send Sunfac in and around sort of like a two-bank left.
Yeah, absolutely.
In Anakin, and then Django was just 3 or 4 straight just to close him in.
Oh, so he's done a system phase boost. Interesting.
He wants to face off with somebody.
Oh, that's a good point in the chat about some fact being too close for Lone Wolf. We'll pull them up on that after the game. We're a bit limited on our communication with them, but as it's only a bit of a friendly and real life,
That's
we'll let
Dan.
them.
Hi, Dan.
Of course it is. Twitch names. Twitch names
I
are
know,
great.
right?
Keeping up with people on Twitch names and Discord names
Discord
and
names, oh,
TTO
full of them.
names, and then it's like their real names. It's trying to keep up with which one's which. Do struggle.
I just use the same one everywhere. It's not fashionable, but I don't care. I've never been fashionable.
I've done the same, exactly the same. Okay, so we called 2 of those moves.
Yeah. Ooh.
Close going in on Django. I don't see that as a bad thing.
No. It's going to give Django something to think about, isn't it?
Yeah, because even if he's one forwarded, he probably won't have a shot, and so he's going to have to boost, which is then limiting his offense at least. So.
But he will get to see what Anakin's done before he commits to
Yeah.
anything. Was he going to reposition as well?
He is. He's doing a barrel.
He's going to put himself right in the way.
That makes sense.
He's going to take one for the team and draw fire.
Now, with Sean doing the pre-move boost, do you reckon he might actually be doing a 3 hard?
I think so.
No, he's not. He's doing the time roll.
Interesting.
Okay, so I did call the move, but the wrong way. And not in the place where I thought he might be.
No, but that's actually that's a decent place to be, because now he's got 2 escape routes.
Yeah. And he might have an auto blaster trigger, depending on where Sunfac ends up, because there's a very strong chance he's not going to be in Sunfac's front arc.
Where is he going? Is he taking the bank? He's not.
Oh, 1 hard. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, he could wait and see where Anakin went and just structure himself either side of it.
Yep. That's nice. That's nicely done by Sam. And he's out of Anakin's arc now as well. Anakin's quite sad there with his. So he's got an evade and a 1 force point left.
Is this going to be a bump?
No.
We are going to have a sad Plo here.
We might have a sad Sunfac. Unless he throws the tractor onto Plo to give Plo a barrel roll out. No, because he's not going to want to do that.
No, he wants to keep him.
Although, no, he will. He'll pass it on to Plo, surely.
Yeah.
And then just choose not to move him. False transponders.
Anakin, no shot.
Nope. And he didn't move the tractor. Interesting.
Oh, he is just going to take this shot. Does he get bullseye?
Surely you'd have moved the tractor just to get the extra -1 agility and just choose not to move him.
I
Because
mean, I would have.
if you don't move it, then they can't do
Yeah.
the 90-degree rotate.
Oh, he's spent a force.
Spend the evade.
Still taking a
He's
crit.
fine.
Oh, he's got the evade as well. I didn't see the evade.
Yeah, he had the evade.
Django got him? No.
Django into Plo. Makes sense.
Yep.
Although a tokenless Anakin is probably a good target still to shoot.
Crikey.
However, he's got the Tiger Lock. So spend the lock to reroll those two. That's better. That's a good.
Okay.
That's a good lock conversion.
Yeah, he could be in trouble here. He's only got 1 force left. Oh,
Takes
right.
2.
Survives on 1.
Survives on 1. Yeah. Now, if he had thrown that tractor across, he would most likely be dead.
Right, what's Dan saying there? He rotated the arc to roll, so it's not pointing.
Oh, can you only throw it to someone who's in your arc? Is that how Ensnare works? It's a good thing we know the rules. I don't play CIS.
It's all right. I trust Dan on the CIS judgments.
That's fair. I'll take the
Oh,
word
we've
for it.
got a knock.
Oh,
That's the X-Wing I know and love.
real life X-Wing. Love it.
Right, so the question is, I suspect before that Plo may have had Django in his bullseye for a CLT. Whether he still
Oh,
does after that little
I
bump.
think they're probably going to give it to them.
Lots of hand gestures. Yeah, there's the focus result. Bend it, hit, crit, crit. Is that a crit? Yeah.
There we go. Yes, you
Cheers
can
on
only.
Django.
Dan is right with the Ensnare. I've just been looking it up. So
Okay.
I've been talking up my ass for that one. You can only throw the tractor beam to someone who's in your arc.
Right.
So thanks for keeping us honest in the chat. And it's points to Sam, 25 points. Run away now, surely. That's what you do now, isn't it? 45 minutes left.
45 minutes to go. Sean's desperately got to bring these other 2 ships back into play.
Yeah. Anakin's still not in a great place. I can see him just fly forward and out of that. Regroup, gain his force back again. But to be fair, I can see some fact just doing a 1 hard to his right, and then taking a tractor and going back to pretty much where he was.
He does have to rotate his arc then, so in order to fire, I'd have to be in his bullseye.
He would, yeah.
It's tricky. I mean, I think overall, if I was Sam's shoes, Anakin's the expensive target, but he's also the hardest one to hit.
He is, yeah. I think you've got to get the guaranteed points.
Yeah.
Django's definitely going to drop a bomb, I think. Although I imagine Plo isn't going to go anywhere near behind Django.
No, it's even the threat of it's just enough to make him think twice about it.
Yeah.
The question is, what maneuvers does he have to actually get past? Could he 3-bank and then barrel roll left? Would that get him out of range?
I don't think it will, no. I think your options are 3-bank to the right, maybe a boost.
Or hard
Might
turn
work.
right?
You can only hard turn 2 in the Jedis. You can't do a hard 3.
No, but
You can do a hard turn right, but then you're setting yourself up for Django just doing a hard one behind you. Or some fact going that way as well. I'm not sure Plo can get out of this easily.
tricky.
Hmm.
I think that asteroid's not ideally placed for Oddball to come back in either, so he's going to need to bank.
He is, yeah. And I think the torrents can only go quite slow on their blues. I'm not sure on their exact dial.
Contrail should be able to 3-bank, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, Sean could surprise us, and he could. Yeah, he is actually going to. I was just going to say he could surprise us by just turning in on Django with a hard turn right.
Nice. Thank you for the follow.
Chris, is that your face?
It is, yeah. Eating the pasty at the system open. A great picture.
It is a bank in with the Oddball. He's locking Django.
And that is a pre-move barrel roll. That is interesting.
From Anakin.
From Anakin, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Hello.
Interesting.
Okay, that is. I would not have called that.
No.
Is that to head off any bank disengage to the right from Plo?
Possibly.
You're going to reposition as well. He is.
Yeah, so you're threatening Plo if he does go down there.
Oh, did Django not drop?
No, doesn't look that way.
Okay,
Got away with it.
he has got away with it. He's still going to get shot by the contrail though. Duck behind the gas cloud.
Boost beyond a gas cloud. He should be fairly safe there.
Right then. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he's gone for it. Oh, that's a bump.
That's a bump.
That is a bump.
Sad. Sad Skywalker. Actually,
That's not great.
No, but it may not be too terrible because if Sunfax, I think there's a fair chance that Django's going to bump into him. Yeah, which denies that shot. Oh wait, he's moved in first. Yeah.
Yep.
Never mind. Sunfax, just get out of the way now.
And Sunfax going over there. So doing off the side of the base trick. Oh dear. He's definitely. Ooh, can he?
He can take a tractor. He can.
And he's not going to reposition.
No, but he can pass that off.
He can pass that off now.
To Anakin and don't
move him.
Don't move him. But is he an arc? He is just barely. Yep.
Just an arc. Oh, there you are.
Just throw it at him. That's just
token bomb thrown on the ship. Oh, this is going to be a sad Anakin. But Anakin shoots first.
He is.
Auto blasters into Django.
Auto blasters. This will be two unblockable crits, more than likely.
No, because it's into the front arc, so you can still use all the dice.
Oh, he's still
So that's just 2.
Is he no force left either?
No force, no token.
Takes
very
one.
sad Anakin.
That is not the trade you want.
No, it is not. Range 1 taking 7 dice in the end. It's going to be. Oh no, 8 dice. Oh, this is bad.
Okay.
This could be the end of Anakin.
Django might not even fire. Blank out. That is.
Oh, that is.
That is a kick in the teeth.
That is rough. Anakin has found the lava pit. Too soon?
Too soon. So does he now?
Oh, he's going to shoot out the back. You've got to shoot Plo, surely.
On 1 health left, I think you take the chance.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to do it. And he went slower, so you can do dice mods if that works.
Yeah.
This could be the game here.
I think so.
Sean was up against it, I think, at the beginning for having the 4 I5s,
Yeah.
but he hasn't managed to put enough pressure on either one of them. Maybe. Oh man, that is some good dice.
Hit crit.
Plo says no.
Not today, buddy.
Not today. Spencer Force.
Right. So, Oddball's got a shot here.
Does.
At his pick of targets. Probably you've got to go in on Django.
Yeah.
Wait,
No.
is it
He's
out?
going after Sunfuck.
Alright.
He wants to shoot Sunfuck. Technically the easier target to do anything to.
Got a lock on him as well, though, hasn't
Oh, marksmanship.
he? Okay.
Because it's range 3. But yeah, it's fine.
I
Had
think
the bullseye, but too far out for the proton rocket. Gutted. Okay, so
think
Plo's got to stay away, really, hasn't he?
Yes, 100%.
You can't turn in with Contrail, because I reckon he will bomb this turn.
Yeah. But then,
Or if you do, you're a madman.
well, I think at this point, haven't you got to risk it? You need to chase
Yeah.
down. He's still got shields.
But then what's he
So
going to do?
he'll
Let's
take one to
regun.
shields. Hmm?
It's just, he's got a 2 dice primary gun. What can he do?
True.
I don't really understand what that ship is meant to do, what that ship's bringing to the faction that other ships don't already do. But that's maybe a discussion for another day. I don't know what that ship does more than, say, what bringing another torrent does for you.
No. Shields?
Shields, but less hit points in general.
Yeah. It's just a Z95, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, no. It's more like an A-wing.
That can take bombs.
Yeah, an A-wing with a bomb for 44 points.
I think I'd rather have Hera.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. And then, although Hera's not there for the offense, it makes everyone else's offense better.
Yeah. So we think Plo's running away. Contrail, do you reckon he's turning away? Staying safe?
I don't know. I wouldn't say turn in, or if you do, only do a 1 hard.
Because the thing is,
be out of range 1.
Oddball's committed now, and if Plo and Contrail run away, they're kind of leaving Oddball out on a bit of a limb.
Oddball's committed, but how committed are you going to be, knowing that some facts are going to ensnare you and move you away?
Well, you're never getting bullseye.
No.
For your proton rockets.
No. Not at all.
Not with the distances that they'll cover here.
So there is a bomb drop.
I'm still surprised he didn't do it last time.
Yeah, I am, to be fair.
I think he might have caught him, and that would have been Plo dead, and he'd definitely home and dry.
Yeah, definitely. Ah, there we go. Nope, he's totally he's gone. Nope, I see you burn him down. There's no point.
Oh, the same. But what we really want to know is, where is Oddball going?
Is another question.
Going on Django.
It makes the most sense. You're most likely to have something on him.
Yep.
But going there, I'd say you probably need a barrel roll to the left. to make sure
Yeah.
you got a bullseye.
I think if you barrel roll left here as well, you've got a reasonable chance of getting a block on Sunfac.
You have,
Not
not that
not
that matters.
that no.
Yeah. And if you barrel roll to the left, you can't link that into a focus. You can only link it to an evade, unfortunately, which then means you still can't use your protons.
Yeah.
So it's literally between a rock and a hard place here.
Take a focus in here.
Yeah. Oh, Sunfac.
Which way is his arc pointing?
I do believe it's pointing to the left.
So if he takes the tractor and passes it, he won't have a shot. Yeah, he's not taking it. Hard turn, but what's the angle like here? He's got
He's
him.
got a shot. He's got a shot. And it's taking a target lock. Makes sense.
Yeah.
The bomb goes off. Everyone is safe. No issues. So Sunfac into Contrail. No, into Oddball.
Harsh.
Straight hand.
So harsh.
Oh man, these TTS dice are no good for sure.
Spend that by there's more pain coming. So it's a hit crit.
Hit crit on a torrent, that's not great.
What does he draw? Show us the crit.
Show us the card. What's in the box? He's going to put it on the overlay, I think. Damage sensor array.
Sensor array.
He can definitely get that focus in. However, will he survive Django's attack?
Maybe.
Oh, spends the lock.
Yeah.
Spend that on all of it. Try again. Hand solo reroll. Nope.
Ooh, just the one.
Spend it. Why not? Hit crit. Spend your force. Oh my god. Then will it be a direct? Will it be a direct?
That would be.
It is a direct.
You're kidding.
It's a direct.
Oh, that's so harsh.
Oh,
So harsh.
oh, that is rough. Okay. See, that's just mean on a whole
is.
range of levels. Now these two play quite often,
Okay.
so they know what the other person likes using, and I think Sam knows that Sean likes all the initiative 5s in his lists, and you running 4 ships and doing this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Sam brings whatever tickles his fancy on the day.
Okay.
This isn't a normal 2-ship list, as you'd see, but as you're seeing, it's not exactly bad. You've just got to be a bit lucky and good with your Sunfac flying.
Yeah.
And if you out initiative everything and you can reposition afterwards, then just shows how good it is.
And it's the first CIS fire spray list I can think of which doesn't have Zam anywhere in it.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe he's just doing it just to save us. Thanks for coming by, John. And
Good luck in your Sith Takers game.
yes, and be interesting to see what this resistance jank is for you. As for Contrail for the win, that's a big ask.
That's a ridiculously big ask.
Although I see a seismic being dropped. We have a seismic being dropped. Makes sense. You've got a big rock there to blow up.
Decent shout. I think Contrail's got to turn left. Yeah, if you go right, you're going to isolate yourself from Plo with 2 I6s chasing you down.
Yeah.
Yep, there he goes.
Is he going to drop a debris cloud? Do you do it because you can, knowing you can blow it up next time?
I
Or
think
do
you
not?
got to at this
Or
point.
do you not really need to because you got the gas clouds there that you could blow up instead? Yeah, that's it. He's taking a focus.
I'd be tempted just to be annoying. At this point, it's not looking great, and if you got it, spend it.
That's fair. Yeah. Well, they can save it for next turn.
Yeah.
So if they thread the needle between those two gas clouds, then you got a choice of 3 you can blow up.
Because what's he got? He's got half an hour to not lose any more points and
And
either
destroy
get
everything.
destroy. He's either way you look at it, he's got to take 1.5 ships.
Yep.
I'm not a betting man, but yeah, get away from the asteroid.
Yep, makes sense. Go to the right.
Yeah.
Looked like a boost, changed his mind.
I
Went for the
would
sensible one.
probably gone for the boost. I think it would have still got you the distance from the rock, from the seismic.
Send that there now. If you had dropped that debris cloud, that would be in a good place.
It would.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think.
You can afford one shield on a debris cloud.
You think you should boost here for the angle? He's
I don't
going
think
for
he
it.
should. He's going for it, but I don't think he should.
He's going for it. It's a ballsy move. I like it.
No lone wolf again. I'd like to point out. Yeah, dropping the debris cloud would have been nicer though.
Yeah, it would have given Django a lot to think about next turn. Oh, bye.
Bye bye, rock.
Although getting
No
rid of
sound.
that really opens up his
That's
options
true.
for next turn.
He can just one hard and boost that way now.
Yeah.
There you go. Manual range finding. It is range 2.
Remember calling a judge. Judge.
So hit crit. Oh, spend the focus. Yep, makes sense.
Sunfax facing Arc is
Wrong
facing
way.
the wrong way. His range is a bit on the edge there as well. So.
Back to dials, yeah. It's been an interesting game.
It has. I think Sam's played it very well.
Definitely, yeah.
I think if I was facing it and someone had 5-straighted Sunfac right at me, that would have caught me off guard as well.
Knowing Sam, I think Sean should probably have expected it.
Okay.
But yeah, it was in a dubious place. So he could quite easily have just moved slowly forward with all his Republic and then just caught Sunfac off there.
Yep.
Um,
he is dangerous and he can do tractor shenanigans, but he is a 4 health ship.
Yeah, definitely. Now, I believe that Sean and Sam are going to join us at the end of the game for a little bit of talking, but they're not going to go too much into the game because then they'll be giving away spoilers and content for the new podcast they're doing.
Leave it for the podcast. Good call.
So they're going to. So if you want to know about their choices this game and where they think they went wrong, that's where they're going to be doing it. You can find the podcast on all the main podcast available options. I use Podstream. I use what is it I use? I use Podbean.
Yeah, me
for
too.
my for mine, and yeah, our friends Sift Takers are on there as well. If anyone else hasn't heard them, but yeah, it's great.
Oh, he is going to drop.
That's the wrong debris cloud.
It is. That's red cargo, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the huge one. That's the one you want. There we go.
Yeah, speaking of pod, what's he? Yeah,
he's dropping it now. I think that's in the wrong place. I think he would have been better off where it was.
Do you think?
But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if Django's
go
back
there either. Does it?
Yeah.
Does it touch your base?
It does.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough then.
Yeah, I think you're right. A turn earlier might have been better for that because if there's no way that Django banks in after contrail here, he's going to hard turn. I expect.
Yeah.
Although that
I
is
reckon a
gonna
1
leave,
hard and a boost.
yeah, gonna leave Sunfac out of the way a little bit. But
Sunfac can 3
Django's
hard any.
Django's tanky enough that he can manage it on heels.
Oh,
Has
interesting.
has banked.
I
He's
did
not
not
gonna
see that coming.
he's not gonna fit a boost
No,
left or straight there, is he? Is he? I can't quite tell from the angle.
he's not, but he's took a lock. He might have chipped something through.
Um,
Sunfac with a 1 hard.
Tractor himself.
Tractor, stick it on the other
Left
side.
or boost? Left, yeah.
The left gives you options.
Nice, yeah, a nice open field in front of him for next turn. Well, Contrail's got the gas cloud cover.
Yeah, I shouldn't expect to see any damage done here. Range to attack, so 3 versus 5. 4. 4.
Or
I can do maths. Will he spend the lock?
did he Dooku that one?
Yeah.
Or 1. He's going to take a crit.
He's got focus there, I thought. Oh no, because he dropped the thing, didn't he?
He dropped
So,
the.
he loses
dropped
the
the
shield.
cloud, yeah.
Ah, did he get the free change because of Boba Fett?
I'm not sure.
I will look up the Boba Fett gunner. If you bear with me, you can talk away while I just search in the background.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think probably we'll see a hard turn from Django here. I'm not sure he's overly bothered about hitting the gas cloud.
Hmm.
Do we get a last hurrah from Plo? Is he going to just plow in and try and hammer someone, or is he going to keep turning away? Maybe it's just me. I think in this position, I'd probably just turn everything on Django and just try and do some damage before I die completely. Steal
Yeah.
some points back. Oh, he's
So we've got a seismic going.
dropped the seismic. He's gonna.
Now, if you were Django, if I was Django now, knowing that seismic's happening, to be fair, I wouldn't have been chasing the game. I think Sam's put himself in a nasty position. But I would consider 2 harding onto that gas cloud now.
Yeah.
And then just
It
try
has
to
a
catch
1 hard,
Poe.
doesn't it?
It does have a 1 hard. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably what I would have been tempted to do. It's a decent shout from Contrail. A full-on death or glory move.
Yep.
Where's Plo going?
What action's he doing?
Oh,
He's going for the boost.
Oh, he's going for the boost.
Boost and then a lock. I reckon. No,
Does he already
no
have the
lock.
lock?
He does. Yeah.
His
So just a
token's there,
boost.
yeah. Just a boost. Right. That's interesting. So with that angle, he's got to be going for Sunfac because he's not going to get anything from Django.
This is where your 1 hard would be nice.
Yeah, he's gone with a 2.
He's gone with a 2.
I think that's actually saved him a shot from Plo. Yeah. Knocking ships. Remember that?
Yeah. What angle Sunfac? Oh.
Now, yeah, he takes the strain, but he might be getting
Don't
shot
think he
by
cares.
Plo, but I don't know. But the question is Sunfac going to be a juicier target?
And to be fair, is Plo going to survive? If you're a Sunfac, I would tractor, faces forward, and boost.
Yeah, boost forwards.
Boost forwards. Absolutely,
Smash.
go for it. Go for pain.
Smash
in.
someone in the face.
Yep.
100%.
5. Ooh, now, who do you throw the tractor onto? Do you throw it onto Plow?
I think you throw it onto Plow because you can't have Plow survive because Sunfac is in his bullseye, so he's going to get a CLT. Yeah, he's going to get that. Takes a shield off Django. Django is now unshielded. I think you probably shoot with Django first here because I'm not sure that Django's got angle
He's
or
not
shot contrail.
gone onto contrail. It's thrown onto contrail.
Interesting. Sunfac going first?
I think you do Django first. See if Django can kill Plow, and then you can then always go back up.
That's a lot of dice.
That
Spencer
is
focus for 4 hits. Is that onto? That's got to be onto contrail, is it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh,
So 2
2.
contrails down.
Yeah, he's now got range 1 or 2.
It's range
quite
2
tell.
from Django.
He is spending the Dooku. Gets a crit.
3-1 from. Oh,
That's it.
gets all of it.
Plo lives, and that's what you didn't want to happen. That's probably why I would have shot first with Django and then
Yeah.
followed it up with Sunfac, just to make sure you've only got one incoming shot. Because now Sunfac is
Yeah, that was
get hit.
that was good for Sean.
Let's see. Although Plo's now run out of force to for CLT or spend the lock. Oh, harsh. He does get the 1.
Gets the 1.
So can Plo follow it up? Is in bullseye. That's not going to make a difference because he's got no mods. Oh, he's got a. Oh, I didn't see the focus there. I thought he'd.
Reroll there for gravitic deflection. Still gets nothing.
Takes him down to 1. That was tight. That could have been either game over or 2 ships versus 1 ship.
Yeah,
in either
absolutely.
direction. That was a really interesting engagement.
Sean's trying to pull it back. He's one off getting half on Django.
Yeah, 1 off getting 1 Sunfac.
And one off finishing Sunfac off.
The thing is now positionally, I think Sam's in a much better place.
Yep. And Sean's out of charges as well on his bombs.
Yeah.
It's either going to be a 1 hard or a K turn, I reckon, from Sunfac.
I'd probably go with the 1 hard, and then you can rotate turret to his left, and then probably the 1 hard left from 1 or 2 hard left from Django as well. I'm not sure where I'd go with Plo and Contrail.
Yeah, that was going to be a good discussion point, I think, on the podcast, because that was a moment there where Sam, probably maybe in hindsight, as a hindsight is great, got too greedy, like you suggested. Because yeah, I suppose you could have rolled Plo into range 1 of Django as well.
Yeah. I think, I mean, to be fair to Sam, with the game state as it is, I probably would have done exactly the same thing positionally with Sunfac. Would have taken the tractor, passed the tractor, and boosted forward with it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, I meant the ensnare option.
Yeah, I would have gone with Plo. I think you've got 2 guns on him. If the one shot, you can't spread fire. I've been hit too many times.
We've all been burned.
With yeah, well, I'll just have this guy shoot this guy, and then he can shoot something else, and then the ship doesn't die, and then the ship that didn't die kills me.
That's it. Yep.
Just almost guaranteed. I hear disengage from contrail.
Yeah, 3 hard away. I'm not sure what that's going to get you. Apart from just out of it. With 13 minutes to go.
Mm.
And taking a lock again.
Yeah, wise choice. He's still got time to sort of take
Do
another
something.
swing back in.
Yeah.
The question is, will he be alive to do?
Plo's disengaging again as well.
Yeah.
And some tactics are too hard. Okay.
He's going to tractor. Yeah, he's going to take that.
Yep. Come in. Try and get a plinky range 3 shot.
Yep. You can always hard turn again next time. Change your arc to forwards and do the same again, because they're probably still going to be targets in that area. 1 hard from Django. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 hard and then
And a boost.
maybe a boost if it'll fit.
Or will
We'll
it
at
fit?
least try it.
Mm. No, he's taking the focus.
Oh, okay. And going for the shot. Of course. Still got a shot on Plo anyway.
Yeah.
Why not? Plo's got no force. That's a solid roll.
Oh dear.
Dooku for a crit.
Natties. Come on, Sean, I believe. Oh, Sean.
Oh dear. It's almost at the point where you Dooku for a blank.
A mercy. A mercy.
Although
Dooku.
it's range 3, so you can't. You can't do that, unfortunately. But I know Ryan's done it. He did it at the System Open, actually. The last one that we went to. And he was against a player, and it was a fully tooled up Han Solo with an evade and title and everything. He was like, Dooku for a blank. So the guy was like, ugh. Had to reroll.
Right, what's happened there?
Doing the
Contrails.
contrail thing.
Yeah, I can see Dan's pointed out that Plo should have rolled 4 dice, and he is right. Oh, and there we go.
There we go.
Everybody's dead.
Everyone's dead. There we go. Well, that's the game, everyone. If you bet on Sam, then you were the right. If you bet on Sean, never bet on Sean. And a little fist pump there.
Congratulations, Sam.
Yep. So, Separatist fire sprays. Fair and in no way broken.
Yeah, they're all right, I suppose.
Just a fire spray chassis. It's got the right upgrades, the right dial, the right action bar. And when you put a force crew on it, it just makes life easier.
100%.
And especially if you're Initiative 6, they're just solid ships. You can't go wrong with them.
Yeah, I think it says a lot when they nuke Scumboba, and everybody just jumps over to the Separatist fire sprays in there.
Hello, we're back.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
So how was that? Was it good to watch?
It was good to watch.
It was.
Sean, mate, I think you need to get better TTS dice. If he's there.
All I caught of that was TTS. Yeah, he's saying you need to get better dice. I need to get better at playing the game, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, all I can say is I'm glad the only time I just hard cheated, it didn't matter. Because I think the only time I used Lone Wolf, I couldn't have. But luckily, it didn't matter.
We did spot that, and then we were just like, the communication's hard with them. We'll just let them play it. It's friendly.
Yeah.
It's the first time back for a long time playing real. So
Oh, man.
Yeah, we realised it, and I was like, oh, thank God it didn't matter.
and to be fair, Plo should have rolled 4.
Yeah,
Greens just
he still would have died, though.
Yeah.
We did clock it. We're not going to debrief too much now, because we're actually going to use this game as our second episode of our podcast game. So
We have that and spoke about it.
excellent. Which is good, because there's certainly some mistakes I can talk about. But no, it was fun. I mean, it was always going to be a tough matchup for me, with both his moving afterwards, and the sheer amount of passive mods he's got on it. Oh.
It's insane. And it's the fact as well that Sam knows you like playing Initiative 5s, and you like using 4-ship lists at the moment with no bid. And then he's then clearly built a list just to defeat you.
Oh no! To be fair,
he needed to win that much.
I've got an 8-point bid, and he's still outbid me. And you've just nicked 3 of my dice.
Oh, only 3 of them. Okay.
But there we go.
No, it's good. It was good to watch. And thanks for coming on, Dylan.
You're very welcome.
You've been a good
Thank you
co-host.
for asking me.
Been good. No, absolutely. Thanks for coming on. And everyone, you should definitely check out Dylan's vlog. He's progressed a lot in the how many years is it now you've been doing it?
Nearly 2.
Nearly 2, yeah. In the 2 years you've been blogging, you can see where you've come from in reading the blogs, and how you've progressed, and even the way you write them, and just in your choices, the lists you bring. Even I think you can notice the difference.
It's getting there.
No.
I still pick bad lists every now and then. When I say every now and then, I mean mostly. But
We all do.
yeah.
I think this is the first time in a while I've brought a good list.
Yeah. See how good you could do, Sam.
But Tri-Fighters.
Oh yeah, try fighters. No.
That's it. So, yeah, and we've advertised Thursday night
Excellent.
for the final. Everyone should come in and watch that. It should be good.
Please come and watch, because I'll be commentating by myself, so I want some chat to interact with. Mr. Dependable is letting me down on the most important one. He's got other friends that are more important than his X-Wing friends.
And it's my daughter's birthday.
Oh,
so...
no. You're let off, Chris. You're more than let off. Don't worry.
So I absolutely can't. And then, well, the biggest letdown was Ryan, because he's been wanting to get involved in it, and then he's just gone and broke his laptop conveniently on the week that everyone needs it.
Oh, sorry, you were going somewhere with that. I just thought the biggest letdown was Ryan.
That's a little harsh.
He's not even here to defend himself. I love
You
it.
gotta love a good family feud.
It's all right. He deserves it. And so, yeah, so there's that. And then it's keep an eye out for our random Tin Squadron Tombola that's coming up.
Oh, well, that's going to be a fun stream when we do the lists.
Yes. Are you involved in that, Dylan?
I'm not at the moment. I finding it difficult to commit to more than one game a week.
That's fair.
But,
Totally understandable.
Yeah, I'm into the Sith Taker League, and that sort of ties up my time.
No, that's fair. We're not starting for a couple of weeks. I'm not sure how the crossover is with the Sith Takers, but
Yeah, definitely had a look. It definitely looks like a fun tournament.
it's going to be fun. Some of the lists you get are just insane. One of the lists I got on a jank tank I did last year on the Fly Better one had 6 scum. My random one was the scum list, and I think it had 5 or 6 of the escape craft. Had all the named pilots and the one that blows itself up, and then a random other ship. I was like,
Fantastic.
I mean,
great.
that sounds amazing, doesn't it?
No. It's not the word that comes to my head when I think of that.
Fantastic. It's just, yeah, one game and I'm out. Cool.
Yeah. So it's just literally going to be survival of the fittest and who dodges.
Survival of the
the worst.
luckiest.
Yes, survival of the luckiest. That's it.
Yeah, yes, it's definitely about it. The luckiest who gets the best list and the best matchups, and then just manages to fluke the way through to the end. So it's going to be interesting. But yeah, well, are we calling it there, Sean?
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. We will be back on Thursday. We won't be streaming next Tuesday, just a heads up. But we will be back 2 weeks. We will try and do some more in person, but we'll be continuing TTS streaming as well, because obviously not everyone can meet up at the moment. And that's about it, really, from me. Anything
That's
else
it
you
from
guys
me.
want to add? Okay.
That's it from me. Anything from you, Sam?
No, I've got nothing to add other than
Story of Sam's life.
yeah. Wow, thank you.
And then,
Right.
so is there anything from you, Dylan? Any shout outs?
Just a quick shout out to my Exile crew. I don't know who's listening or watching or anything like that. I see Dan's there, right, Dan? And I just want to say, Sean and Sam, thanks guys for doing that podcast. I listened to it yesterday when it came out, and it's good.
Well, thank you guys for listening to
And,
it.
Yeah, good job, and keep it going.
Right, guys. We hope to see you Thursday. Goodbye from me.
And goodbye from me.
And bye from me.
Bye for me.